Hello and welcome to ID Redacted. Got a bit of a treat for today, a bit of a look at Donna Adelson journey to life without parole. So let's go.
Now meet Donna Adelson from Coral Springs, Florida. I want to hear all about you, Donna. Let's go.
Well, I'm a domestic coordinator.
A domestic coordinator?
Yes. I'm responsible for the activities, classes, and lessons of my son Robert, who is 16, Charlie, who is 12, Wendy, who is 10, my husband Harvey, who's in the audience, and my dog Sam.
All right. And how old is Sam?
5.
5. Well, good. Give him our best.
Thank
nice to have you here. And this vowels word nothing. Consonants are going to be words. Can we get 800?
Yeah.
All right.
Quite
so I'm writing on this. Again, person is a category. Stu, still need to return a letter, please. L. No L. Donna.
M.
Yes, there are 2 M's. Let them come up. You have 5 seconds. Person. Alan. K. Yes, K.
Mustard maker.
Nope, still
Mustard
time.
maker.
Stu.
H, please.
Yes, there's 1 H. Time starts now. Person. Donna.
F.
Yes.
Mischief maker.
Yeah, that's it, Donna.
Okay, bud.
Excuse me, Mrs. Adelson? How you doing? Just want to give you this. Listen.
You're scared.
No, don't be scared. Listen, just want to let you know that we know that your family has been taking care of Katie and her friend Luto for quite some time after your problem up north has been resolved. And I want to let you know that my brother, he's incarcerated. He helped your family with this problem you guys had up north. And we want to make sure that he's going through some rough times. We want to make sure that you take care of what he's going through the way you're taking care of Katie and Tuzo. Well, this will explain it. Thank you.
We have time tonight after work or some other time in the very near future, I need to speak with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Did someone write a letter to you or something?
I've got some paperwork hand delivered to me.
You're being sued?
No, that's what I thought it was, but I'm going to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, so, I can have to figure out something. You can tell it with me wherever you are.
Well, I'm in Mitch Klein's office on Oakland Park Boulevard.
Okay.
So I'm right now in the Skyline Chili, and I'll be at his office in the afternoon.
Okay. So the boys have finished their piano lesson around 4-ish, and I got the track of it, and they take a ride with them up there.
Does Dad know about this?
The dad's at work today, fortunately.
What's, IRS?
You know, those IRS people, they're kind of obvious sometimes, but, you know, fortunately not now.
Okay.
So I will talk to you. I'll give you a heads up if I'm going to drive up that way.
All right.
Okay? And
Does Wendy know that? Is it about Wendy?
No. So let me just talk to you later, and
What is it? Is there help okay?
Yeah.
All right. Does it involve me or other people?
Well, probably both of us.
What's that?
Probably the two of us. So we probably have a general idea what I'm talking about.
All right.
So let's just find some time to talk to each other and take the boys for a ride, okay?
You didn't take the boys up there?
Well, then he doesn't come home. He doesn't get here till about 7 when Dad gets here.
So it's ordered to talk to me today.
Today or tomorrow, and it's important.
All right.
I know what to do.
Well, I'll be up at Mitch Klein's office. You want to come up? Oh yeah, so really late.
I'm just concerned that I would have to get up there and get back in time for Wendy to get them. Sometimes she gets out a little early. I would more have it coming out here.
Can I ask you a question? Who's the paperwork time from?
I see Ben, that's great. It was something that came hand to me as I exited the building today.
And was it anonymous or?
Oh no, it's not anonymous. It's not anonymous. I just don't want to discuss it over the phone.
Right, whatever it is, it's silly, but if you want,
I wouldn't bother you, trust me.
Yeah, no. Do you want me to come down to see you tomorrow? I have to get the day off.
Yes, that would be wonderful. Dad actually starts later tomorrow. You know, he goes in at 1 o'clock. We both work out at the gym from 9:30 to 10:30. So
whatever it is, I'll take a look at the paperwork.
Yeah.
I hope it's not the IRS, but I
I just
will.
would like you to review it and give me some input as to what your thoughts are.
All right.
Okay? So come down tomorrow. Dad leaves at 12, so anytime after 12 would be good.
12 tomorrow.
Yeah, he leaves at 12. He starts at 1 there, so 12, 12:15.
All right, I'll come down in the afternoon. Then we have to hang out with you and see you at 6.
That would be great.
Perfect. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Love you, honey. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
I know.
I guess I'm just still in shock, and it's still the whole thing of like getting my life back to find out that I'm not.
I mean, listen, it is shock because it's like it wasn't even 24 hours earlier that everyone knew that's it. You're going to win, you go home. Or if there's some crazy thing and there's a hung jury, so be it. But it was clear. It was clear that you were telling the truth. It was clear you had a ton of probable doubts. I mean, it was clear to everybody. Everybody. This was not like, oh, this is going down, this is going down. It wasn't anything like that. That's what makes it so difficult.
Nothing was going bad. Dan was like, listen, the case is coming in better than I better than he thought it was.
Yeah.
I said, man, are you happy with how it's going? He said, listen, because if you would have told me a month ago we'd be at this point in the case, at this point, with everybody who's testified and everything, I couldn't be happier. We're doing better than I really thought we would have. Then I anticipated we're doing as good or better, doing as good as I could have hoped. I'm very, very confident.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. You weren't the only one who felt confident. Everybody felt confident. And again, in no way, in no way do I, in no way do I have any complaints about anything Dan did. He did what the best attorney would do, the most research that could be done, the most hours that could be put in, nights and weekends. I know he sat on the phone for hours the first 5 months that you were in solitary. He sat on the phone at night with you. I mean, my dad and I look at each other and say, what else could we have done? Was there anything else that we could have done that we didn't do? And so, no, we had the best. And we had the jury consultants, we had the best. And we had Tallasassee. And they didn't listen. Listen. Listen, Charlie. Can you hear me, Charlie? Charlie, can you hear me? Charlie? Clicked off. I bet it's because it was an hour. Yeah, he'll call me back. Okay. You can make her aware now that the things that we need to discuss are private. If George wants to remain in the lobby, he can, but I have a lot of personal information that I need to give. You call her. Yeah. I mean, just say it. I don't care if she's holding up a speaker. Say, George, if you need George to drive you, you can, or I'll say it in a nice way. Well, I don't want to use this phone. She's going to call me back. What did she say, a little after 8? Yeah.
I'll meet you downstairs. I'll tell him.
Yeah, just tell her, let me know when you're 5 minutes away.
Yeah, she's going to give it to me. Give me PA.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the back. They shut Charlie's phone off before he's going to call back.
No, I don't know. I mean, it just clicked off. No, because my daughter comes up. I don't care what I wear. George is not coming in. No problem. And if we finish and she still would like to stay a little bit and have George come up, I have no problem. It's just that everything I'm doing is personal with her. So, no.
Hi, how are you? You have an ID? Yeah. You're under arrest. Cell phone? No, I don't want to give it to you. Why do I have to? Because my attorney said not to. Why do I have to give it to you? all this is evidence. Malice, do me a favor? She's under arrest. You can hold on to that.
I have to go with. I have to go. I have to look at
You don't have that choice.
Let me help you out. No, I have to stay. Please don't do this.
Don't stay. You need to grab the bags. Take the bags. Yeah. And you need to wait outside.
Okay.
My husband's almost 80 years old. He can't
Yeah,
come
I
with
can't.
me?
Please, can I?
No, you can't join her there.
Oh, don't do this, please.
Please.
Oh,
Someone's
God.
got to help him get home. This is terrible. You can't do this. This is
Go ahead, grab it. Hold on to that for me.
Is that okay with you? Please, give me that if you can, plus she's not going anywhere. Please, please.
Do you have anything in your pocket?
No, no.
Do you have anything of value in you?
No, I
Plus you have a necklace on. You
What
can,
I
you
got?
can take it off.
Yeah, take it off. Yeah.
And the earrings.
And the earrings, the rings, take everything. You give it to your husband. Because once you arrive at County Yale, they're gonna make you remove all that.
Can I call my attorney?
You can. You have a passport ready?
Where am I going?
Which open your finger?
Where am I going?
You're going to the Dade County Jail.
Dade County Yale.
Double County, right?
No, this is right here. The one on top.
I'm sorry, remove your earrings. How it happened?
1 minute.
Yeah, go back. Yeah, we'll go back out and just.
You're making a mistake. It's another mistake. It's two
Do me a favor
mistakes.
and try to take the recording. See if we can get this off for me.
Can you take it off, please, Donna? I don't
I don't want to hurt her. That's why.
Please.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Please.
It's getting here. What's up, honey? Listen to me.
Yeah. I'll call.
Get in an Uber, go home.
I will.
Take
I
it
will.
easy.
I will.
All right?
Yes.
Here, honey.
If there's anything else in her person that she wants to.
Oh, it's coming, sweetheart. I got it's coming. Just a second.
Do you have her driver's license by any chance? I'm sorry? Her driver's
It's in my
Yeah.
it's in my purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you could get back.
Sure. Do
It's
you need her
almost there.
passport? Or can I give it to the husband? The passport can I give it to the
What's up?
Where is it?
It's in the blue and white. It's in the blue and white.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get her driver's license first. Yeah.
And the license, the address on your license is correct?
Yes.
She needs all her.
When she goes to the jail, they work together with the hospital.
They're all in here though.
Yes, they work. If I take them here, what will happen is when you go there, they possibly toss them out. So when you go to there, you will meet the nurse and the doctor, and then they'll work in conjunction with the hospital to get you whatever you need.
Yeah, but I don't have a list with me. I know what's.
Driver's license? Yes.
I have a.
Is it multiple or is just one or two?
It's no. There's a bag of medication in here. Is that what you're asking me?
She can take medication.
No, I know. I was just trying to find out if it was like one or two. Yeah, if it was one or two, then maybe we could take the name down.
Do you need anything else from her?
Can I ask
So
you
we're good to
something?
go?
Can someone just get my husband outside and
So I'll get out.
There's a gentleman here with a system in any way there. By the way,
I'll be okay.
I have the ring. Hold on.
Let me have the ring, please. No, I'll take it.
That's crazy.
Okay.
All right, so they don't have the meds, honey. They're all in here.
Give me 1 moment, please. Hold the body. 1 moment.
Thank you.
How long we're going to sit here?
As soon as he comes back, he's going to take you from here to Lawrence and then to the facility. We're waiting for the other officer to come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever information he took from you, I guess that's what he was missing, so he's going to enter that in the back.
Okay. So the next place is what? The warrant? What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say the next place was?
Well, see, what happened is the warrant that they have from you is from out of Leon County.
When did they issue a warrant?
So what happened is we have to take you to our warrant room for that information to get entered, and then after that gets entered, before we can take you to the local jail.
Okay, because I didn't know there was a warrant. How would I know that?
Well, we wouldn't have been able to take you if there wasn't something in place.
So aren't they supposed to inform? Aren't they supposed to inform me if there was a warrant?
Well, I don't know the details.
I don't either.
They had a warrant, and the gentleman that you met earlier in the plainclothes.
Yes.
Right. They were supposed to inform you of whatever, and then because it's a county warrant, that's how we became involved.
Okay. Yeah.
1 second, Ray.
Trying to make it bigger for you guys.
And thank you to Tanisha I will drop a link in the description or comment.
Getting her some water. They're going to pour it in her mouth like they did when she was at Miami airport.
Take your time. Let's see. Let's help out a little bit. Go ahead.
He said, let's get a better angle. And she did speak poorly of those who transported her. I'm not like casting aspersions. I can't remember which court hearing. I tried to find it earlier. I think it was actually when before she was trans. No, it had to be after. It wasn't the one with Descalza though. Maybe Descalza said it. I looked for it nonetheless. Know that.
Some more. You think you might be able to use the restroom?
Where's the restroom?
Go ahead and tell them that EMS from out. Check out.
Yeah, let's get EMS out here. Maybe she needs an IV. Because he's saying, do you want to try to go to the restroom? Like,
yes, ma'am. I want them to happen to you. I want to make sure you're all right. I don't know what's going on right now. Are you familiar? Have you ever felt like this before, ma'am? It's just an uncomfortable ride.
Who was calling? Hopefully the closed captions will pop up after this is live. Members only got a version of this with no commentary. I'm talking because I'm reacting.
And we will love you for it.
Yeah, I said it's frozen. Yeah, but they're extremely warm.
No, she meant stuck.
Yeah. Okay, not the temperature. All right.
Spasms?
Okay. Just want to make sure.
She is old. I mean, there's no cushion on that. It's just like a metal thing. You bump it and bump it for hours. You know who else couldn't move their hands? Dan Markel. After
if we walk step outside, gotta help. You don't know? All right.
Do you guys think it's real? Like adrenaline?
Sting your leg out? Is that possible?
Oh, that's where you touch her. He on her thigh. He's very cautious about her.
Yeah. You're having a mission. You might be having some anxiety right now.
Yeah. She's missing a couple of Xanax bars.
Yeah.
Her body's trying to cope.
So we'll leave that there.
Just watching her life flash before her. But then she still gets down there and acts a fool, so.
Thank you, Tanika.
The first question, we'll have Chief Mack give some testimony so that way we have a clear record. But the level of confinement and also the current restrictions that are in place, are these because there were at some point statements alluding to self-harm during the jail phone calls?
And at booking here. When she was booked into the jail here, she made a statement that she wanted to die.
Now, before she was arrested in Miami, she also had a phone call with her son, who's obviously in jail here, 25-minute phone call. I've personally listened to it. She very clearly spoke about a plan to kill herself using sleeping pills.
One moment, Ms. Adelson, please keep your comments to yourself. Let your lawyer argue on your behalf.
Spoke of a plan to kill herself if she could not escape the country before arrest. That was known to the folks in this jail when she got here. That's why she's on watch. The mental health professionals see her every day. They are not satisfied that she's safe, and it's up to them to decide it.
I'll give you an opportunity to respond, Mr. Scalzo. Mr. Toomey, one more thing before we move on into taking Chief Mack's testimony. Is there a specific procedure that the jail has for dealing with inmates with a threat of self-harm? Chief Mack, let me swear you in. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
Yes, sir.
If you can explain to me what the procedure is, Chief Mack, and from there, Mr. Toomey, Mr. Pimentel, I'll allow you to direct Chief Mack on any other matters you believe to be pertinent. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Anytime anyone makes a statement or we get evidence of someone wants to actually harm themselves, they're placed on direct observation. On direct observation, they receive a smock as well as a suicide blanket. And they're placed in an isolated room. It's just direct observation is what it really is. So we have a staff member outside the door that actually watches them around the clock, make sure they don't cause any harm to themselves.
Having reviewed the verdict form, it is in its proper order. At this time, I will publish the verdict. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 1 of the indictment, first-degree murder. The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder. Mrs. Adelson, control yourself. Count 2. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2 of the indictment, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. The defendant is guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Count 3. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 3 of the indictment, solicitation to commit first-degree murder. The defendant is guilty of solicitation to commit first-degree murder. And it is signed and dated by the foreperson. One moment. Members of the jury, the bailiff will escort you to the jury room. Mrs. Adelson, while this was not the outcome I'm sure that you desired, there will not be any further outbursts in front of the jury. If you cannot control yourself, I am going to have to determine if you will be removed from the remainder of this process. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
Do you need a moment to collect yourself? Before the jurors are brought back in, we will take a brief 2-minute break. Please give her tissues if she needs them.
Judge, I'm forwarding some impact to the defense and to Your Honor.
When the jurors are brought back into the room, does the defense wish to have the jurors polled before they are discharged?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well.
Ms. Adelson's husband, Harvey Adelson, would like to address the court.
Very well. Do you wish to enter these letters into evidence?
Yes, Judge.
Does the state have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
They will be composite defense 1 for sentencing.
Thank you, Judge.
Dr. Adelson, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can lower your hand. You may speak.
Thank you, Judge, and respected officers of the court for allowing me to speak. I have been Donna Adelson's husband for over 50 years. My wife sacrificed everything so that she could pour her heart and soul into our children, our grandchildren, and our marriage. This summer was our 54th wedding anniversary, and I had to spend it without her, hand in mine. She has done nothing wrong. and yet is being punished for a crime that she did not commit. I thought we lived in a different kind of world, but I guess I was wrong. I have listened, watched, and sat in the courtroom for the entire trial, and I could not help but scream in my mind by the witnesses that were brought forward by the prosecution who told outright lies. I didn't know that you could lie in a courtroom, but apparently you can. Danny's parents contend that they have never seen their grandchild. But for years they say they've never seen her. But Wendy has shared with me pictures and videos and letters from their visits. They have suffered immensely at the loss of their son, but they also contend to tell lies to the court about our grandchildren. Donna has always been a loving and caring wife and is innocent of the charges. A biased judge and jury were influenced by years of one-sided news pieces and
Before you
social
continue,
media.
Doctor, Ms. Fulford, this has nothing to do with the character of the defendant or relates to sentencing.
May I just one moment, please?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Just 1 second, please. Just 1 second, please.
All right, thank you for letting me continue. Donna did not participate in the heinous acts that she was convicted of doing. You are sending an innocent woman to prison. You have taken my wife and you have taken my life as well. And for what? This is not justice. It is vengeance, and it is wrong.
You have an examination for Dr. Adelson.
No, Your Honor. No, Judge.
Any other witness statements that you wish to give?
Well, now we're to the end, and let's see what she has to say.
Up here or here?
She can remain at council table.
Thank you. I'm going to move the microphone. I need to speak loudly because this is not amplified.
Okay. Is this loud enough, Judge?
I can hear you.
Thank you for letting me speak. My son-in-law, Dan Markel, was a fine and decent man. He was well educated and passionate about his career. He was a good son-in-law, but more importantly, he was a caring and loving father. On July 18th, 2014, his car was followed, leaving his home. It should have been just like any other day, an ordinary day in the life of Ben and Lincoln's father, but it wasn't. He didn't know when he left his boys off at daycare that would be the last time he would see them, and the last time they would see him. He didn't know when he went to the gym afterwards that would be the last time he would exercise. And he didn't know when he drove home that his life would end within minutes. Danny wasn't just being followed, he was being hunted. He was brutally murdered in broad daylight, sitting in his car, in his garage, by vicious killers. I cannot imagine the terror he felt when he saw a gun pointed at him through the window of his car. I cannot conceive of his heroic efforts to stay alive during the hours after the attack. Danny died in the early morning hours of July 19th. His death is a loss to his children, his parents, his sister, all of us in his family, his friends, his colleagues in the legal community, and to his students at FSU Law School. Danny's boys each have a photo of themselves with their Abba, their dad, beside their beds. They grew up kissing the framed photo and saying, "Good night, Abba, I love you." The pictures and memories are all they have because cruel, cold-hearted people took him from all of us who loved him. My heart was broken when Danny died. My grandsons were going to grow up without the father who loved them. I wondered, how could we help these boys through this trauma? It was then that my husband and I knew that the best way to honor Danny's memory would be to share with these children an abundance of love, the love that Danny would have given them if he were alive. It is interesting how the state can't make up its mind about who is what they call the, quote, mastermind behind this murder. In both of Catherine Magbanaw's trials, the state claimed she was the mastermind behind Danny's murder. In my son Charlie Adelson's trial, they claimed he was the mastermind. And now in my trial, they claimed that I, this grandma, was the mastermind behind the murder. I had no idea that other people planned to cut Danny's life short. And the people who did this are exactly where they deserve to be. But I had no knowledge that this horrible, evil act was going to take place. If I had become aware of this plan before Danny was murdered, I would have stopped it. With not one iota of actual evidence, the state convinced a Tallahassee jury that I solicited and conspired with other people to have Danny killed. Where is the evidence prior to the murder? The evidence beyond a reasonable doubt that the state needed to prove their case. Where is the evidence before July 18th, 2014 at 10:50 in the morning?
Before you continue, Mrs. Adelson, as it relates to this statement, is the defense trying to re-argue the trial?
No, Judge, just giving Mrs. Adelson an opportunity to be heard.
Mrs. Adelson, you certainly can continue. However, the court can take into consideration the utter lack of remorse that you are displaying. Please proceed if you desire to do so.
Where is the evidence before July 18th, 2014 at 10:50 a.m. that revealed that I had any involvement in this vile and horrific act? Where is the solicitation and conspiracy evidence? The state needed to show that there was evidence before the murder to convict me. The state couldn't show that because there wasn't any evidence. They were trying an innocent person. It makes you wonder if the jurors were sleeping when the state had Sergeant Corbett on the stand for hours. Their own star witness testified that my phone was never, I repeat, never at my son's house on the night of the murder.
The state's theory that my husband and I dropped off money to my son was blown out of the water by their own witness. And yet, the state continued to push that story, that lie of the so-called money drop, to the jury through the remainder of the trial. And the jury bought into it, hook, line, and sinker. Reasonable doubt. Many months ago, my attorneys filed a motion for a change of venue. An expert witness testified that Tallahassee had been barraged with over 9 years of negative social media, printed news, television news, and podcast publicity about my family. He explained to the court, both with evidence and demonstratives, that for me to receive a fair trial, it needed to be held in any of the researched and designated areas in the state of Florida other than Tallahassee. All I wanted was a level playing field, but the court wanted the trial here in the hotbed of Tallahassee. I sat through 3 days of jury selection. 180 potential jurors were asked if they had developed an opinion in my case. Those that answered yes also added, "I believe she is guilty." Not one person, not one, said, "I think she may be innocent." That should have been a clue to the court to grant our motion for a change of venue, but the court denied the motion. One of my jurors admitted during jury selection that she had background information concerning what one of the state's witnesses would be testifying about. Why was she allowed to be on my jury?
What moment?
Another juror.
Mrs. Fulford,
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Mr. Zellman, again, this has nothing to do with elocution of any sort. This is a raising of grievances, which are properly given to the appellate court. What does any of this have to do with sentencing?
Greg, just one moment, please.
Turn that phone off or step out. When the phone is off. Please.
What happened to Danny is unforgivable. But I am an innocent woman convicted of this terrible crime without evidence. Danny was a brilliant legal scholar. He would have been appalled at the total lack of justice that went on during my trial. He would have been embarrassed to have his name associated with any of it. There are 2 crimes here. The first was Danny being viciously murdered. The second one is taking my life, the life of an innocent woman. Convicting me should not be retribution for Danny's death. That is not justice for Dan. I've always respected the law. I've never gotten a parking ticket, but I'm going to prison for a murder I did not commit. I do intend to file an appeal so that hopefully I have the opportunity to be given a fair trial outside of Tallahassee. 11 years ago, Danny was murdered and taken from all of us who loved him. For the past 9.5 years, the state has broadcast to the world, including Danny's parents and sister, that I hired hitmen to kill him. Never in a million years would I have wanted Danny to be harmed or killed, nor could I ever do something that would leave these 2 small boys to grow up without him. I love these boys more than life itself. This is a lifetime of loss for these children. They didn't deserve this. His family didn't deserve this. Danny didn't deserve this. And so, as I appear before you today, Your Honor, I promise you with my whole heart, I swear to you on my life, I was not involved in any way with Danny's murder. I was not.
All said, not under oath. And I hope you have enjoyed what has turned out to be a long ride home for Donna Sue Adelson. Big shout out to Gigi from Pretty Lies and about Alibis, and also to Tanika to Sense. Thank you all, and I hope you stay on the right side of the law, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of the day.